Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ragna, and this is.
Custody of the Dusty Controllers.
Uh, Recently, I was going around on Screw Attack, and I saw an article that says, what was it? Like, Super Smash Brothers on 3DS will be retro. I'll put a link in the description, but I figured since our little YouTube channel was based off, or originally supposed to revolve around, Super Smash Bros., figured we put our opinions on it, so, first, I figured we'd talk about our background in it. So, Dusty, you can go ahead and go talk about your background in Super Smash Bros.
Uh, um, as far as Super Smash Bros. Last first time I was ever introduced to it was like in the 1999 maybe when I was like 4 or something. Um, I was young to remember whatever happened in that, but my first ever Smash Bros. Game was Melee. Um, I thought I really enjoyed a lot of it. It was pretty fun, entertaining. I had a lot of fun with my friends. Then when Brawl came out, uh, I was kind of I wasn't so partial to it. I was like I always complained about how slow it was, but then after a while I got used to it, and now I like playing Brawl competitively and stuff, even though I haven't had a tournament yet. So yeah. And what about you, Ragnar?
Uh, when I first started out on the original one for the N64, like it was at the youth center. Like almost every day, or not almost, yeah, whenever it was open, you would just see like a bunch of people sitting around the Nintendo 64 just playing that thing, and it was good times. Like I even at one point I even ended up borrowing it from him. But then I remember what was it? When Brawl came out, like I never really heard much of it. But when I actually got wind of it, I thought they said Game Boy Advance, not GameCube. So I tried to go out and buy it, but I couldn't buy it. It was
Yeah.
like 5 years later when I got.
Hmm.
But uh, then Brawl came out,
Hmm.
and I'm I wouldn't say I'm indifferent to it. I just think Brawl is still better though. Like
Mm.
just go by character, just go by improvement wise between uh 64 and Brawl, Melee and Melee the Brawl. Just because they add more characters in what's it called
In Brawl.
Melee that they did
Yeah.
in Brawl. Yeah,
Yeah. Um, Technically, like as far as competitive wise, Melee is the better game because it's a lot faster than Brawl. It's less floaty,
yeah,
more advanced techniques. But other than that, it's pretty much Brawl is technically the better game.
yeah. Well, I'm not surprised because it's like comparing an NES game to a PlayStation, or actually comparing an NES game to a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
There's no comparison because one might be more. NES games might be more fun depending on who you are, but as far as like graphics and crap like that, the PlayStation will usually have the better graphics.
True.
But
All right. So to get on back on topic, um, as okay, Screw Attack has released an article talking about the Super Smash Brothers 3DS. This is going on quote words to the article. All right. As I read it here, the 3DS version will focus on retro properties, while the Wii U version will focus more on modern properties. The source goes on to mention the 3DS version called Super Smash Bros. Memories, that's the game for the 3DS, will include Donkey Kong Jr. We might have a picture of it up here, maybe. I don't know.
maybe I'm thinking
Um,
about just uploading it straight on there.
all right. Okay. Donkey Kong Jr., Ridley, PacMan. I don't know who Takamaru is, but Takamaru, um, Mock Rider, Dig Dog, and Stanley the Man.
I'm kind.
Now,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, Now a lot of really popular choices here, including Pac-Man.
Yeah, and Dig Dug.
And looking on I looked at a poll on Smashboards, a competitive website for melee and brawl and other stuff. The poll, the highest voted character was Ridley, so I'm not surprised that he was shown on here.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested now to see PacMan and Dig Dug on there. Like, I want to see how they're gonna play because PacMan never really had much attacks and stuff besides just biting balls up. And Joe, I know what you're gonna say, dude. You're gonna make it. That's what she said, Joe. It
I
was.
wasn't even thinking of that. I was actually going to tell you, like, um, on the website I was looking at, Smashboards, like, they actually made a setup and put a lot of history into it. But
But
you can go ahead. Go ahead.
and I'm also kind of interested to see what kind of attacks Dig Dug would have because Dig Dug on his game, all he does is pump things up in people and dig. So it's kind of interesting to see what's gonna happen. And I see you smiling over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Now, what kind of effect would this have on you as far as playing the games? Like, would this would okay? We heard you'd be excited for this stuff.
Yeah.
But as a whole, what do you think about like um the new announcements and in general the 3DS and the Wii U versions being kind of separate?
Me personally, I'm okay with it. Cause, well, like yeah, if I had the things and it would probably make me want to buy their stuff a lot more. Cause me personally, I like retro kind of games, so that's gonna already talk me into picking up the Super Smash Brothers Memories. But I might. I also want to continue on in the what was it in
The
the store
modern.
modern version too. So that'll make me want to get the Wii version. But it's already been proven that Super Smash Brothers with retro kind of feel to it can be done somewhat. Like I forgot who made it, but I saw this one game called like Super Smash Land. It's like a PC Game Boy or original Game Boy kind of game, and it actually turned out all right, even though they had like weird characters on there.
Uh, like
Uh, oh, they had I think it was the original Mega Man on there, and they had Vaporeon on there.
are you talking about Super Smash Flash?
No, Super Smash Land.
Okay.
It's a
Um.
download thing.
All right. Okay. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah,
Um.
Super Smash Flash was pretty good too, though.
Yeah. It was pretty. As far as my perspective, I think it would be good as like an interesting. I don't know. I think DLC would be available for this since there's a 3DS and a Wii U version. So, but as far as like my opinion, I'm personally not sure how this is gonna work out. Like, because I like competitive style Smash Bros. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with the 3DS and Wii U because there might be like a split or something, or like people will personally prefer Wii U more because it's an actual console or something, or 3DS since people have that more. I don't know, but personally, like, I don't know what to say about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting to see all the characters and whatnot. The retro perspective is pretty cool, along with the modern because they're like they're unique a little bit. But like as a competitive perspective, I'm not too sure.
I think it might actually work out. They might end up doing like double tournament kind of thing. Cause, like you said, there's gonna be people who prefer the retro version or the retro kind of feel to it, and you're gonna have those who like the modern feel to it. So they might somehow make a double tournament. And with the way that Nintendo's talking, there's gonna be a way you can connect the 3DS to the Wii U anyway. So something, excuse me, something might happen there.
Yeah. this is pretty much just like Brawl and Melee. Like they kind of like different different set like preferences for different games.
Yeah.
Um, but of course, it's indeed probably going to have a big sellout since this is probably Nintendo's most highly anticipated game.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
for
also
the
one of
future,
their one of their most highly selling games too.
it's highly anticipated along with Pikmin 3 somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but um, all right, that's it for our opinions. If you have
Yeah.
any comments you'd like to leave down for your own opinion, leave your comment down below. Um, say which one would you like better, and what do you think you feel about this. Um, and closing statements. Honestly, I feel like I can get used to it. What about you?
Uh, I think it's gonna turn out good either way because it's freaking Nintendo. They always know how to. It seems like with all their game consoles, ever since GameCube, it seems like only they know how to use their consoles correctly. Like all the best games on GameCube was usually made by them, except for what's it called Eternal Darkness and DS, same thing. So I think it's gonna turn out all right.
Mm.
It's gonna be kind of interesting what they do with those two Namco characters.
Oh yeah, yeah. When they were talking about Namco and Bandai, like they said it was going to be interesting twist because it provided more balance to the characters, unlike in Brawl where it's just Meta Knight and Ice Climbers and Almar.
Yeah, you got like five characters that can completely destroy the game if they know how to use them correctly.
Trademark.
Yeah.
All right. Um,
Cheapful Bad Night Dude person.
yeah. Um, all right. And more shout outs to the crew for
Yep.
not being here but listening to the conversation and whatnot. And as always, please rate, like, favorite, and subscribe if you like our videos. And Facebook page down below in description. And on behalf of the Dusty Controllers, this is
Ragna,
and Dusty signing out.
sign out. Rock on, dudes and dudettes.